Alright boys, here today. First off, you might have not seen an upload from me for a very long time. This channel was mainly comprised of PGR, that's what I started with. Again, after a point, PGR was not great for content creation, obviously speaking. Then later on, I jumped on Ni no Kuni. That went and got burned down real fast. I don't know what happened there. Then Marvel decided to just take a different route with the game. Didn't like it. I moved on. And again, along the way, a lot of people have been suggesting me games to play on this channel. I didn't like any of them. I genuinely did not enjoy anything else until now, which is Tower of Fantasy. Yes, this game looks pretty good. And again, I did actually try out the beta. I think the second one or the first one of them. So I did try the beta and I really thoroughly enjoyed this game. First off, if you don't know what Tower of Fantasy is, let me give you that breakdown. Tower of Fantasy, to say it in a very easy way that everyone says, because it kind of looks like it, they just say it's a Genshin clone that's just, it's Genshin, but not Genshin at the same time. That's the entire literal way I can explain this to you. Again, I still understand that people say that, but the phrase is wrong. It's its own game. You can't count it as that. People want to say that, you know, what is it? Genshin is a brand new game. Kind of look at it. It's Breath of the Wild, just with Genshin characters, anime style, all of that. It's different. This is different. They're two separate things. Stop calling it the same damn thing. Thank you. Now, Tower of Fantasy, brand new game, open world, Genshin style, has that entire feel about it, has the entire PGR feel about it, futuristic, has a lot of really cool, unique landscapes, unique characters, and it is launching very soon. So here today, I kind of want to show you how it's going so far, pre-registration, all of that, show you some gameplay. Currently, you're watching the trailers, what it looks like, and just break down some characters, go over everything. And again, this is a game that I will cover on this channel because I enjoy it. I like it. I only want to cover games that I enjoy. TSH, I still cover that on my other channel if you keep up to date with that. Grand Cross, still enjoy it, cover that one. This hopefully becomes the third channel, and I can actually enjoy this game and it doesn't get burned down because this channel has 2 games so far, and those both just went into fire. Not even PGR's fine. Not Ni no Kuni, that's different. That's dead. I don't know what happened there. And again, on their website, they have like a features tab, which will give you an idea of what this game is and what to expect. First, with the first tab right here, it's explore the backstories of each character and the unique weapon they wield. So again, pretty simple stuff. Explore a vast alien world full of beautiful landscapes and imposing futuristic objects. Party up with friends online and take on new adventures. So again, it is, multiplayer-based game. Fight epic battles with a host of weapons. Unlock your own personal fighting style. For number 5, explore and interact with. I was reading that. Explore and interact with a vibrant, living world as you discover your own journey. I also heard this game has PvP, and that is a blast. So again, something Genshin doesn't have. PvP, Genshin is mainly a PvE-oriented game, right? PvE, yeah. So with that, a unique feature of this, something that I'm looking forward to also. I really wonder how PvP would work in this. I did see people play it and it looks entertaining, so that's going to be a blast to see. I'm genuinely curious on how that's going to turn out. So again, currently this is the website, what it's looking like for Tower of Fantasy. We have the entire pre-registration milestones, and they reached 2.5 million. So yesterday when I was checking it, or 2 days ago, I recorded the video when I wanted to upload where it was 2 million. I never uploaded it because I got busy and I had other stuff to do. 2.5 million achieved in 48 hours. That's freaking insane. Oh my god. I was actually shocked. And then I was also miserable because I was like, damn, I just lost the video I was gonna do. And I recorded it, edited it, spent so much time on it. Lost it. But don't worry, it's fine. We have more news and better news, right? So with the entire, milestones, 500,000, 1 million, 1.5, 2, 2.5, you got a lot of stuff. Now, because they achieved it so fast, they were really nice, and they actually put a bonus tier. So if we actually do crack 3 million, we will unlock 500 Dark Crystal, 5 of this currency over here, the Fungus Noodles 10, and then a Beauty Restore voucher number 1. So one of those, right? So not bad. They did add, extra rewards. Again, I did say in that video when I originally recorded it, 2.5 million, maybe when we reach that, we have a chance for the devs to release the game earlier than expected. Because currently, the release date, this is set at on the App Store, which is always proven wrong because it always releases earlier than the set date. For the games that I've covered, like the 7 games recently that I've been looking forward to, they all jumped ahead, and it was like, okay, first let's say it was May 3rd, it released like 3 weeks prior to that. Let's say it was June 15th, 4 weeks, 5 weeks prior to that. Sometimes it does that. For this game, I will say it's not going to happen because we're very close. Maybe it cuts off 7 days, 8 days, 9 days, but currently it's expected to release on August 11th. Right now, we're approaching that like 3-week mark. I think exactly what are we at right now? So we're on the 22nd. Exactly, yeah, so wow, we just passed 3-week mark, right? So we're like 2 weeks and 6 days, right? So again, maybe when we reach 3 million, they'll go and announce because we reached 3 million, you guys are showing insane, immense support. Let's go and drop the game early. The game is releasing the end of July, final week. There you go. That's currently where I'm aiming it to happen, if it wants to happen before that date. Or they say first week August, here you go, the game's dropping. Boom. Again, if none of that happens, your expected date is August 11th. That is the date you should look forward to. Again, they completely mentioned in so many different things. Q3, it can't get pushed back beyond August because you will start, inching towards Q4, and that is not what they stated their release date to be yet. So again, we'll wait to see. There's potential with it being early, but again, fully up to them. They'll have to handle it their way. That's basically it. But again, with this game, I kind of explained what it is. Genshin style, has futuristic tones into it. It looks really cool, and again, the characters are the reason I like it, because I don't know, I have a genuine PGR vibe to it. If you look at the characters, like I think it's Lee is his name. I haven't played PGR in so long. But the same way, it's like the female Lee right here. She just has the same dual wield style. Looks really cool. Character has a lot of effort put into him. All of them look really cool. But this one right here, also another really well done character. Again, artwork is like a big thing for me when I play a game. That's what I see here. It's just well done artwork. They all look really cool in their own way. And just some of them are really nice. So basically how I feel. Again, it's coming global on the set date for August 11th. Hopefully it is as hyped as it's currently put out to be. They're responding on Twitter constantly, and I think their Twitter is doing outstanding. I've recently checked it. Let me see. Each of their tweets are getting 4,000, 5,000 likes. If you've watched my channel during MHA, that's around how much hype they had. This is just way more. Just insane amount of support on this game so far. And they've already amassed 77,000 followers. So they're doing pretty good for themselves. And again, people really seem to want this game. And again, I know I keep saying Genshin in this video, but I do play Genshin, right? And I do understand this. And when people have come to me and said this, that they play Genshin, they do their 1 hour, 2 hours a day of playing it. But obviously, there's a max you can play Genshin. You can't play hours a day because you have stamina, you have this stuff that all runs out, right? And once it runs out, what do? You now have a side game to go and jump into. And again, at launch, this is gonna really carry on some content for a decent amount of time. You have the side game while Genshin has its off weeks. When this has its off weeks, Genshin is your main game. Again, that's how it's gonna go. You play these two parallel to each other and just have a little bit of fun with it. Again, I hate when people say hey, Genshin, they're just copying it. I never want to see this game. They're just trying to a Genshin killer or a Genshin clone. I don't know what people say about that, but I really genuinely think that it's two separate things. Treat it as two separate things. Enjoy it as two separate things. But, my opinion, again, if you want to take that, there you go. But again, if you haven't already pre-registered, highly recommend you go do so. Let's see if we can actually achieve 3 million. That's an insane milestone. But if they do it, hey, they've been trucking on ahead. 2.5 is an insane thing I never thought they would hit. I laughed at it first. I'm like, damn, 2.5, they're setting it high up there. They already cracked it. We're not even close to the launch of the game. It's also coming out to Epic Game Store, by the way. And then I think Steam also. Yeah, so, if you want to play it there you go. That's in the later, year. Let's say at the end of the year. That's what it's aimed for. I think it was Q4, they said. So again, that's what I want to show you here today.